Well, for the markets, nothing much to incrementally talk about. So let's concentrate on a couple of companies then. So when life sciences is the one in focus, there have been multiple developments which have been announced by the company in the past couple of days. They're going to buy assets of Aceto Corp's a company called Rising Pharma in the US, and that investment I think is around $15 million. And separately, the company is setting up a subsidiary in the US for under its CRAMS segment. And that would entail an additional $75 million in terms of investment eventually. We have Mr. Justy with us, Venkat Justy, the chairman and CEO of the company who's joining in. Mr. Justy, if you could just explain these two developments for us, this creation of this wholly owned subsidiary plus the acquisition of Rising Pharma's assets.
Thank you for the call. And as you know, before last month, we have announced the demerger of our Suven Life Sciences into CRAMS and the drug discovery divisions. And in the demerger division, the CRAMS will be called as Suven Pharmaceuticals Limited. So we have started a US company, Suven Pharma Inc., which in collaboration with a partner, Shore Pharma, has bid for Rising Pharma of Aceto Corporation, which is under bankruptcy court. So it has about 120 plus products, active products. It has another 89 ANDAs development. It is a partnership model of this company. It is a virtual company with a partnership model, supply agreements with the partners, which develops, markets, and distributes products with more than $300 million turnover as of now to all the big companies like Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, McKesson, all these partners. It is under bankruptcy code, which we have bid for. And the bid amount is only $15 million is for the company, but we have to assume the liabilities that are existing, and we'll be knowing the full account amount after the bid is open. And bid is off because as a starting her, we had a first right of refusal. We had a due diligence done. And then when we get the open this, then other people also can bid on top of that. And
sure. Mr. Justy, how many ANDAs in Rising Pharma's portfolio and how many of them are already commercialized?
Oh, already 121 are commercialized and another 89 are under development.
Okay. Can you just tell us what exactly is the plan with the CRAMS business? You've demerged it. It's going to be a separate company in the US. Are you planning on, maybe getting an investor into the CRAMS company? Are you planning to maybe get an investor into your R&D company and hence you've demerged your CRAMS company? What is the plan?
As of now, we are not getting any investor into the company. As a matter of fact, the CRAMS company, we have formed a joint venture in USA with the Shore Pharma, who has done 3-4 developmental companies before, and started with a small company and made a $500 million company and sold off. So he has the management skills and Mr. Kavuru, and we have taken him, and he will be running the business, and we are only the minority partner in this with the 25%.
Okay. What happens to SUN 502, your Alzheimer's drug under development? Is there any sort of development which you can share with us? It's currently under phase 2.
Yes, we have finally enrolled the last patient already. It's 558 patients. The last patient out will be on May 20th. And we are hoping to present our data in mid-July in the Alzheimer's conference in Los Angeles.
Okay. All right, Mr. Justy, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking to us. So that is Suven Life Sciences. Planning to, currently there are no plans in terms of an investor for the CRAMS business, but Rising Pharma, one of the acquisitions that they've made recently, has around 121 ANDAs or drugs which are already commercialized in the US and around 89 in the pipeline. We'll take a break. One more approval coming in for Cadila, and that is from their Ahmedabad unit. We'll get in some F&O strategies once we're back. Stay tuned.